What is government?
I think government is the system that controls our country.
I think it's a system that does what's right for the people and the citizens.
Government is the system that controls the United States.
How has going to DC changed your view on government?
It changed my view on government because I've witnessed like how the government works firsthand, and so it just has changed my perspective.
Seeing all the memorials about like the war memorials and the presidential memorials, it makes me see like the significance of government.
I feel more connected to the government, and I feel like a better citizen.
Hi, I'm Anna Sirk.
Robbie Hatch.
I'm Sid Ramesh.
Elena Boland.
What middle school do you attend?
Valley View Middle School.
Valley View Middle School.
Valley View Middle School.
Valley View Middle School.
What government class are you in?
AP Gov with Mr. Anderson.
AP US Government.
I'm in the AP Government.
AP Government.
Do you think taking AP Gov in 9th grade was worth it?
Oh, definitely. If I could do it over again, I would. I really enjoyed the class. It was more rigorous than regular government, and I enjoyed the challenge.
Yeah,
Why?
because it was challenging and I got to experience what a hard course would be like, and I got to learn more in depth about government.
I thought it was a really fun class, and we got the AP credit too.
Yeah.
Why?
It allows me to get almost like a head start kind of on like what the AP classes are like, because I've heard that AP Government isn't actually like it's one of the easier AP courses, so it helps me like get in the routine of like the AP tests and everything.
What were some of the difficulties of being in an AP class?
The course load was it was harder, and we went a lot faster than what I've taken in a class that I've taken before. But it prepared me, I think, for next year when I'll take AP Euro, because now I have experience with IDs and taking an AP test, and I thought that was beneficial.
Just keeping up on like the homework and the reading, and taking the extra step to go more in depth into the criteria.
I think it was mostly studying for the final. Was probably the hardest thing.
It goes a lot faster, and there aren't as many like projects. It's mainly like he like gives a lecture, a PowerPoint, and you take notes, and then we have a test basically. So it like goes a lot faster.
This was your first AP class. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the easiest, 10 being the hardest, what do you think it was?
Well, on regular days it was like at a 5. It wasn't that difficult. On test days, the night before test, it was definitely closer to like an 8 or a 9, but it was manageable.
Probably about an 8, because I don't know, it was challenging and hard to go in depth and stuff.
6.
6?
Yeah.
Why?
I think we didn't cover a lot of subject material, but I think since it was spread out over the whole year, I think it was kind of harder to prepare for the final.
Probably 4.
How many hours of homework did you have on a nightly basis?
Less than an hour for government. Before a test, I would usually spend about 2 to 3 hours.
Like about an hour to 2 hours or so.
Less than an hour.
Probably like a half hour.
Did this at all seem overwhelming?
At times it did, but I think overall I handled it quite well.
At some points it was like during testing or whatever, but most of the time I could handle it.
Has AP Government had an effect on your political views?
Yes, it has. I feel more informed about the issues, and I'm able, when they're doing, like, I see the news or something, I understand what's going on better.
Yeah, I mean, I hadn't known a ton about government before this, but then now that I know a lot more, I can make more informed decisions.
Not really. It's more of a vocabulary-driven course instead of an opinion-based course.
Did you take the AP exam?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you plan on taking more AP classes after taking AP Gov?
Yes, I do. and I think this helped prepare me for them.
Yes.
Yeah.
What grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
Was AP Gov your first AP class?
No,
How many AP classes have you taken?
I think 4.
What grade were you in when you took AP Gov?
I was a senior.
Do you think that having preliminary government prepared you better for AP?
Yeah. Do you want to like explain?
Why? Yeah.
I think I just had like a base knowledge of like government and like the topics and stuff, and like taking AP Gov, kind of some of the stuff from 9th grade came back to me, so it made it a little easier.
How much time did you spend on homework for AP Gov?
Probably like 3 hours a week, like with IDs and stuff.
Yeah. Do you feel like you can apply what you learned to everyday life?
Yes, definitely. And I mean, like, you hear a lot about government on the news and like the radio and stuff, and like I'm old enough to vote, so it's just I'm kind of involved with it a lot, I guess.
So it's influenced the way you may vote?
Yeah, I mean, like it helps me to understand like what the policies are and like what the words mean and like stuff like that, so I'm kind of more informed.
Have other classes prepared you to understand American politics?
Not really like politics. I mean, I took like APUSH and like other social studies classes, but it hasn't really taught me a lot about politics, just kind of history.
What has had the most influence on your political views? Regardless of political affiliation.
My
or-
family.
Your family. Did you take the AP exam?
Yes, I did.
Do you think you would have been ready to take an AP class in 9th grade?
I probably would have, but like I don't think a lot of people would have.
Has this class influenced you to do something in the political science field?
No.
What grade are you in?
I'm a senior, 12th grade.
What AP Gov, or was AP Gov your first AP class?
Nope, I took AP Psych last year.
What grade were you in when you took AP Gov?
Senior, 12th grade.
Do you think having preliminary government prepared you better for AP?
Yes and no. It was nice knowing what was like going to be happening in the class, but in general I lost a lot of the information because over the years, so I kind of forgotten about it, so not much of a help.
How much time did you spend on homework for AP Gov?
Probably an hour for every set of IDs.
Do you feel you can apply what you learned to everyday life?
Definitely.
If so, has it influenced the way you may vote? Like, you don't need to share your political party affiliation or anything.
Yeah, well, it definitely has broadened my spectrum. Like, I definitely thought I would vote all one way before I took the class, and after taking it, like, it's opened my mind to new views and made me a lot more like open with my political spectrum, definitely. I'm not just narrow-minded anymore.
Have other classes prepared you to understand American politics?
A little bit in U.S. government, but I would say nothing prepares you like AP Gov does.
Let's see. What has had the most influence on your political views?
Definitely my family.
Did you take the AP exam?
Nope.
Do you think you would have been ready to take an AP class in 9th grade?
No.
What is your favorite part of AP Gov?
The debates, for sure.
Has this class influenced you to do something in the political science field?
Yeah, if it doesn't work out, the major that I'm in, I would love to look into political science.
And also one more side note question. Do you think having AP Gov as a semester class is more beneficial, or would you have liked to have it as a full year class?
Well, comparing it to having a full year to half year, I thought it was really like nice to have it be short and sweet when it's such like a focus class. You're not looking at very like broad things. It doesn't expand over that much time, and so it's nice to just get it, like learn what it is, just know like the basics of what it is, compared to regular government got so long and drawn out that with AP Gov, like you got to the point, you knew what it was, and you knew it really well, and they made sure you knew it really well, and like I felt very prepared with every topic. I could definitely walk away and have a confident conversation with someone about politics and not feel like an idiot when I'm talking about it. Feel prepared.